A nomad is a person having no permanent abode and who travels from place to place to find fresh pastures. That's me. That's my story. That's my nomadic way. Well, good morning, everyone. Been to Winfield twice. I had to go get some groceries, and thank God I was able to get some propane bottles because I only had one left. And then I had to go back because I left that at Walmart. So I had to go back and get it. Now, topic today is going to be about Beauty and the Beast. As I promised yesterday, you know, wherever it is that we decide to camp at, that's, to us, is a beautiful location. But that location can also be dangerous, not only for your health, but also for your physical being. Goodness. You know, there are insects and animals that can hurt you. There's snakes and scorpions and mosquitoes, you know, the Zika virus. The ticks and fleas can be harmful to you. Cougars, mountain lions, bees. If you have an allergy to them, that could be dangerous. Bears, wild hogs, coyotes, and wolves. All depends where you're at. And people. It doesn't matter where you're at. People can be very dangerous to you. So when you're going to a new location, or when I go to a new location, this is what I do. I check it out before I go there to find out what kind of wildlife there's out there that may be something I have to be looking out after, you know, that can harm me. And that's something that you got to look. You've got to find out before you go there what there is there. I always prepare myself with protections. Bear spray. I have a taser. My first aid kit. That's very essential that you have a first aid kit. Snake bite kit. Mosquito spray, etc. You know, things that will protect you against these different types of danger that you may encounter wherever it is that you're camping at. Always beware of your surroundings. When you go to an area that you're not familiar with, I do a lot of research, like I said. I also, if I'm going to the National Forest or any place that has a phone that I can call them, I always call them, and I also ask them, what kind of wildlife is there out there that I have to be cautious about, look, you know, kind of look out for. And it's not just what can hurt you, but if you have pets, it's what can hurt your pets also. And I mean, coyotes, oh Lord, between cats and dogs, coyotes have a feast. I mean, oh my gosh. Also, allergies. You know, there's so many things you can become allergic to when you're out in the woods. Poison ivy, poison oak, you know, things like that. Bee stings, you know, do you have an EpiPen? My son was very allergic to bee stings, my youngest one. And I always had an EpiPen with me. Now, for some reason, he's not allergic to them anymore, thank God. But you always be prepared for the unexpected. Because with every beauty, you might find a beast. And another thing that I say, carry with you, have a little notepad And in that notepad, have your family or close friend or whoever you have the most contact with, have their name and phone number, and put on there, like I put my son, and I put his name and his phone number in case of an emergency, in case I cannot relate to you who my emergency contact is. I keep the little book on my dash. That way it's always available, always there. And on the front I put emergency. And that's something that we have to make sure we have with us. I have my son and I have my girlfriend. Those two numbers I have there as my contact. Because if you can't get a hold of my son, you can get a hold of my girlfriend. And she knows me well enough. My Lord, we've been friends 15 years. And she basically knows if I have any allergies to anything, anything that might be detrimental to my health, in case I cannot speak for myself. And that's something that you all have to think about, because it can happen. Because, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. But like when I was in Florida, there was bears out there. I didn't see any, thank God, but there was bears out there. And you never know when they're going to come out. I mean, they're unpredictable. Sure, most of these animals would rather stay away from humans. They do not want to be around humans. But then there are those that are brave enough to come at you. So that's what I was talking about, Beauty and the Beast, because the beast is ugly things that can be harmful to you, things that you should fear. I don't mean be so deathly afraid that you don't want to be out here. No, but be afraid enough to take precaution. I mean, I have my friend 410, and believe me, I will use my friend 410 if I have to protect me and my little fur babies. You bet I will. And I don't like killing any kind of animals, but there comes a time when you might have to. So I'm just wanting you all to know that with every good thing, there's something bad also. Appreciate the good. Don't dwell on the bad. Because if you do, you're not going to enjoy yourself. But be prepared in case something does happen. Anyway, guys, love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being such wonderful, awesome friends. Love yourself. That is so important. Because if you don't love yourself, how can anybody love you? Love is not something that you say. It's something that shows from within you, and it shows out. So love yourself so people can love you. They can see that glow in you. Peace, my friends. Hugs for every one of you. Love you. Bye. I almost forgot. All right. Tomorrow's subject is going to be about solar or generator. Which is best for you? And see, I haven't even put my groceries up yet. You come first. My groceries come second.